здимає ніч гори вітрила. Ти мене в таємні сфери поманила. Чи я сплю, чи це я вже вмираю, гадаю, чи то сам я, чи тінь моя. Блудить степом, степом зеленим, блудить степом. Світло, зелено світло струмиться неспинно по всій дорозі. Космосі, то є раптовий спалах чудовий на всій планеті. Кометі, вірю я, що усе буває, немає лиш мене в тім краю, в тім краю. Моя дивна постать фігура блудить степом. Хай не зрадіє останнє світання моїм рей.
So let me explain real quick. Yeah, let me keep the music but make it a little quieter. So what I did is I opened a long trade right here because I saw it would be bouncing. So let's go. So right here. So I saw this W potentially happening right here, and as we went down, usually I would open the trade right here, up on the breakout of the W. But I decided to open the trade earlier and having a tight stop loss right below it. So this is why I have a better entry than if I would have then if I would open up on the breakout right here. So like I told yesterday in live stream, the new strategy to open the trade right here below at a place where we expect a bounce. Still too loud. Вопли від апласу. I love them guys. So let me show you again. So usually if you trade the W's, double bottoms or something similar, you trade on the breakout. For example, you would trade somewhere around here. You would open the trade, the 5-minute W breakout. This would be the neckline. But it always gives you not a perfect entry. It's so high above. So this is why I decided to open the trade right here already. Because I saw that we might be going up a little bit. And after we went up, I put my stop loss in profit. So I basically cannot lose anymore. So let me explain why I thought that we would go up from here. Reason number one, we have a beautiful... So basically first reason to believe that we would go up is we have this cushion box. You see? A cushion box is what I call is area where we have massive buying. You see this long wicks, right? From here, from here, from here. It's quite obvious that, and if you look back to the left, I believe there is something similar happening. So I knew that if we approach this box, we will jump up at least for a bit, for a short time. Doesn't mean we'd go to the sky, but we may do something like this. So I saw this cushion box, and so I opened the trade right at the top of it. I also placed some limit buy orders inside the cushion box. You see these wicks right at the wicks, and each limit order is programmed together with a stop loss. Should I be wrong? Should this cushion box not hold? If we go down, for example, like this limit order right here, if it gets triggered, but the price goes way down, then I have my stop losses at these levels for each one. What's happening? So, I hope you can see it. So each stop loss, each limit order inside the cushion box where we might potentially bounce back up has a own stop loss, somewhere like 0.2% below or 0.4% below. So on each, if the stop loss gets triggered, I would lose like $2 to $3 on each one. But it's not much, you know. But at the same time, I might get a nice entry right here. So again, because from here we might bounce back up. So the first reason why I think we would go up and bounce, because we have this cushion box right here. It's a quite good resistance. Second, on the 5 minute we have this little trend line that was broken. You see this? Let me remove some of the. Wait. Let me remove some of the some EMAs. Okay, so I saw this little trend line being broken right here. 5 minutes. We have touch right here, here and touch, here a touch, and here we broke above it. So usually it means that we go up at least a little bit. Oh, sorry. What the fuck is happening? Bybit, come on, you can do better. What the fuck? Don't move this shit. Okay. Okay, back. So I saw this trend line being broken, so we go up at least a little bit. So I also was confident. And also on the bigger time scale, if we go to 1 hour or 4 hour, we can see that we need a little bounce. We already have one. We needed a little retest of these levels. Let me go to 4 hour and show you. Let me go to Bitfinex. So on the 4 hour, for example, you can quite clearly see that we you cannot clearly see because it's all messed up, but just bear with me. I will. Okay, let's go to 1 hour. It's less. It's so messy. I get it. I understand, but I will show you. Just focus on this fat pink line. You see this fat pink line? This is our big resistance, big support line. This goes way down on Bitcoin. You see this huge line, and this line. Okay, let me just redraw it like this. Remove drawings. Okay, so let me draw it again. This huge line was broken. You see, on the 1 hour you can clearly see it. So we went down, and after we do this, usually what we do is we make a little retest, and then go down. And we actually already did the retest, because this is exactly the area. Here, if you connect these lows, this one and this low, these two lows, these are the most previous ones. This one and this one, you see? So we have this resistance line, and we exactly bounced, were rejected by this one. Look, like right here. So we did the retest already. So a little retest, we bounced from it. But to me it looked like we could bounce again, could do another retest, because if you connect the more recent line right here, they connect very perfectly with our most recent bounce. So what I expected to do is also, because we had this cushion box right here, let me put it in here as well. So we had this cushion box with the wicks. So I said the chances are quite high that we bounce off the cushion box and go back up again, and maybe retest again either this most recent line, or even the big resistance line right here, this huge one. Oh, wait. So another retest is totally possible, something like this, or even like this, and then break down. And also, if we look at the RSI or market cipher or market liberator, we also saw some upwards movement in the short term. Let's go to 15 minutes. So look, on the 15 minutes we also had some snake eyes right here. We had snake eyes, anchor wave like this, and a trigger wave. So we might be going a little bit higher. Also, the money flow was curving up on the 15 minute, so another reason to expect some bullishness a little bit. And the last thing was also the RSI. So if you compare what RSI usually does in this kind of moments, is we have a similar pattern. So right here we had some accumulation, some consolidation or some congestion right here, and then we dropped. And very soon after the drop, we went up and shoot up. So maybe let's go to 1 hour. Let me see. Maybe 1 hour is a little bit. Yeah, one hour it's a little bit better. So last time what happened, we had this kind of sideways movement back and forth, triangle, like almost like a triangle, and the RSI went down for a bit, and then at the end and at the apex we had a dump and then shoot up, you see. So right now we had a similar story. We had some congestion back and forth, triangle like, then we had this dump, and also the RSI did the same, went down and then sharp down. And here we shoot up last time, so maybe this shoot up will happen again, but will be less, because it will be kind of a retest, something like this. It's possible. It's also possible that we already did the retest and we will just go a little bit higher and then down. It's also possible. But if you also take into account that on 1 hour we have this super bullish divergence. Look, we had a higher low. Wait. We had a higher low here and a lower low on the RSI. So this is a clear bullish divergence on 1 hour. So yeah. So the bullish divergence, the cushion box resistance, the bounce of this recent trend line from this one. What else? and also a W breakout and a little bit candlestick reversal pattern. So all in all, looks quite good to me. So we might go a little bit higher. Okay, let me get back all my drawings. Let me change this track that I'm running. And then let's look at Bible. I need to undo everything. Okay, so okay, what should we play? Bernice, Bernice, si te увидишь. So do we have some questions or suggestions for another music maybe? All right. I think it's slowing down my computer. Let me switch it off. All this music looks like it's slowing down my computer. Okay, let's go back to Bybit. I'm still in a super tiny profit. Okay, looks like we couldn't break through this little 1 hour resistance line and also the 15-minute. My stop loss might get hit right now because we're heading down, but it's okay. It was a little bad that we would go up, but we didn't. Yeah, now my stop loss get hit and we're going down, baby. No problem, no problem. I could have taken out the little money, like the $8 profit that I had, but I wanted to play with some bigger fishes, bigger money. And also the position is small, of course, because I'm testing out all these strategies. But maybe we will reverse and my stop loss won't get hit. Who knows, who knows? I really hope it won't, but it doesn't look like it. Look at this huge, insanely huge, yeah, my stop loss is about to get hit, baby. But it's right below the wicks. Maybe Bitcoin will respect the wick. Respect the wick, baby. Respect the wick. Don't hit my stop loss. Just go back up again. But it's no problem. If we continue downwards, I have another limit losses. Yeah, we got hit. We got stopped out. I should have been taking my money. And now let's see if we're gonna bounce again from the brown box, brown cushion box. I know usually the stop loss should be quite a bit below the wick and this previous wick, but I didn't want to be stopped out at a loss. So right now I'm back at zero. Okay, let's see if we can get some better entries right now and then bounce back. This would be cool. Let's see. Okay, we're about to get my entry opened at this point. Do we even get the entry? It seems like Bitcoin doesn't want me to have a better entry. So I was stopped out. I lost $1.65, but it's okay. Maybe I get a better entry. It's also possible that we just fall down and stay down. It's also possible, but we will see. If we close below this box, then it's probably time to open the short. Maybe it's already right now a good time to open the short, because like I said before, we had this big, huge trend line that was broken. This blue one, let me make it thicker, like this. This huge 4-hour trend line was broken right here, so on the logarithmic scale and on the regular, so I expect a big move downwards. But before that, there should be a retest. So this is why I'm having this little long. Hey, what's happening? Bybit is having problems. What's happening? Bybit, why are you so slow? Stop being so slow. What the fuck? Is my internet connection slow, or is Bybit super slow? Or both? Okay, we have in new long. No, we don't have. My limits order didn't get hit yet, I think. Super slow internet and super slow Bybit. What? Don't tell me that my stop limit order didn't get triggered and we are going back up. This would be very sad. Oh. Was it my fault? But maybe it's still gonna get hit, gonna get triggered. Maybe we should just need to give it some time. If you have some questions, suggestions, comments, write them in the comments. So yeah, alright. I can just wait. So I just wanted to update you. So I had this long position that was in profit for a while, and then the price decided to go back down. I was stopped out and I made no money on this, but it's okay. we will have plenty of opportunities. And right now the strategy is just wait for this limit orders to get filled. If they get filled, and then I expect the price to bounce back up at least for a bit and to do something maybe like this, and then we have a big short coming. And this brown line is of course a super strong support, and this is why we bounce from here. Yeah, this was the mistake probably. I should have been placing the limit order slightly above it, not below it. This was the mistake. But who knows, maybe we will still dip below it. Okay, let me get it back. Okay, let's see where this 5-minute candle closes. If it closes above this candle, the red one, then it's a sign that we're gonna go up. Because it will be a 3-line strike. We had 4 bearish candles in a row, and then one engulfing green one like this. It would mean we go back up. But if this candle is smaller than the previous, it's smaller, so we should continue down. Maybe test this support level again, then bounce back up, something like this. Maybe my limit order will get hit right now. Of course, it's not guaranteed that we just go down again. Very often we will just continue, but no, not in this case, probably. Okay, I'm curious how this strategy will work out for me. Yeah, now we're smashing down, baby. Smashing down. You know what? I think it's gonna go down much more than this. Even these limit orders probably gonna get hit. That's what I'm hoping for. I might lose, all in all, maybe $10 or something. If everything just goes down, or in the worst case, if we do something like this, then all my limit and stop loss orders will be triggered. No, Bitcoin decides to bounce from this level. Let's look at markets cipher or liberator. Let me have some music here. Background music, which is actually not music. It's actually just it's Brain FM. Okay. So let's look at the 1 minute. 1 minute looks a little bit bearish. Or is it? Are we curving back up again? What about 5 minute? 5 minutes? Well, I hope we curve up like this, but none of my limit orders got hit. This is not good. I don't like it. Just have to wait and see, baby. Just have to wait and see. Oh, no. This is maybe the last time that we get to bounce off of this cushion box. Probably next time we go up a bit and then smash through it. So last time I opened my long at this levels. This time I don't. Yeah, I'm expecting it to go down a little bit more, because I'm waiting for an engulfing bullish candle. Something very big which engulfs this part. Then it will be bullish. But it's not always the case. Sometimes we go up even without it. Okay, on the 5 minutes we are about to see some momentum waves crossing up. Also the VWAP is crossing up to the up, crossing the zero line, which is a good thing, which is bearish. Bullish. Bullish, bearish. So you see, we did not have an engulfing candle after these bearish ones. All these green candles are smaller, so the price kind of struggles to shoot up. I think we're gonna do something like this. Maybe even something like this, and then create a W maybe. Something like this, or like this, a W, then close above it and then do a proper bigger retest. The test that we had, the retest that we had already so far of our big trend lines was quite small actually. It's not. So we already retested this line. Now, if we connect this low and this low, this line we have retested. But I'm almost expecting a retest of. Let me remove all these EMAs. I'm almost expecting a retest of this light blue line right here, but I might be wrong. I'm curious to see if this line gets to be retested or not, or if we just continue down. Oh, yesterday actually it was interesting. It was a little note for me. We had this bearish divergence right here, higher high, lower high, and I was curious how long the effect of this bearish divergence will last. Well, it was quite a bit, minus 7% for how long? Minus 7% in 1 day and 7 hours. Not bad. So very strong bearish divergence. High, high, lower high. Boom. But right now we have a bullish divergence. And actually, let's see if our bullish divergence has confirmed already. So we have a lower low on the RSI. Lower low, but higher high on the price. But the problem is it's not confirmed yet, because it's to confirm it should go up more. Should go up maybe like this. This is also part of the reason why I think the retest might be higher. Also, we should break this support line to confirm it. This resistance line on RSI. So if we break above this, we might see a bigger retest, but not as of now. Okay, back to 5 minutes. Let's see if my limit orders get triggered. So, no, doesn't look like it. Not yet. Alright, it's going up, it's going up. I'm a little bit sad because I moved my stop loss way too high again, so I ended up having no money again. But you live and you learn, no problem. Okay, let's see. Okay, I hope we will have my limit order triggered. So this is the limit order at this point. I also have my stop loss and take profit. Stop loss would be at 39,345. Right here would be the stop loss for this one. The stop loss would be here. For this limit order, the stop loss is 39, like here. Okay, so like Jason Kasper said, the most important level is the level of support and resistance, where you expect the price to bounce off, get rejected or to bounce off. So this is this one, and it looks like this is the most important area if you want to trade like this with this limit orders and bounces. So the limit orders should be around this area, not too low. Probably, yeah. It's a better strategy. And right now we have a little engulfing candle, maybe on 15 minutes also something engulfing. No, not yet. 15 minutes is not engulfing. Still small. What's up with 1 minute? Let's look at the 1 minute. Yeah, it's a rising wedge, which is bearish. So it should go down probably. Alright. If there's something important later, I will update you. But for now, if you have no questions, then I'm gonna end this stream. Thanks for watching.